Today we're going to check out a nifty little feature in ACPT called Datasets. Now, if you've never used Datasets, it's basically just a list of predefined data you can recall and use in various different select fields. It's very similar to the glossaries function or feature you've seen inside Jet Engine. So let me show you how this can save you a bunch of time and also how you could reuse this on various different websites with repetitive information, things like countries, counties, those kinds of things. To access our datasets, all you need to do is log into your dashboard, come down to ACPT and choose the Tools option. Inside there, you'll see we have datasets. We can go to dataset, and you'll see I previously created one, but let's create a new dataset. This asks you for a name, and it will auto create the slug if that option is enabled. So let's just put countries in. We'll click save, and we've created a dataset. Obviously, we've had no data inside here, so what we can do is we can manage this. And you can see this now allows us to import data or add an element. So if you click to add an element, you simply put a label in and a value, and then you can just keep on adding elements as you need them. For our example though, let's just delete this and confirm, and let's just download one that's already been created. If we jump over the documentation for datasets inside ACPT's website, you'll see we have information about countries. There's a couple of different formats here. We can support CSV, JSON, and YAML. So let's go and grab the CSV version of it. Just simply download it, hop back over to our site and import our data. Find that on our system. There it is. Click on open. And you see now that has pulled in this example, just 4 values, but enough to show exactly how it works. So you can keep on adding to this if you want to. We'll just pop in the Republic of Ireland, and you see we can now save this, and we've added another one into our list. Now we've created the data set inside ACPT. How do we then reference that information as part of our custom post type? Well, it's very easy to do. We simply hop over into our field groups. Inside there, I've got a field group already created for our properties. Let's edit this. So once we're inside our meta fields, let's simply go and add in a new field. Let's scroll to the bottom and let's add a field. So our new meta field is going to be called property country. Add that in. You can see it already creates the field select for us. And now we just need to choose our field type and set this to be select. And from there, you see we now have this options where we can add an option, so we can manually add options in, or we can load our data set. Let's click, select from our list, our countries, and click on load data set, and boom, you can see there's all of our different data set information being brought in. So now we can save this, and we have access to that information. So if we hop over into one of our properties, you see we have a new option called property country. We can click to drop that down. There's all our different locations. We'll say this is in the UK. Boom, you can see that is done. Hit save, and now we have that info in there. So this just saves you having to manually input this information that may be repetitive as part of a normal sort of setup with select fields, or you may just want to easily save this information and share it across multiple different sites and just have one single source of truth for that particular data. Super quick and easy, and you can import and export this information in a matter of seconds. Now, if you want to learn more about working with ACPT, then check out this playlist and make sure you are subscribed to the channel to be notified when new tutorials are added. All applicable links are in the description down below. My name is Paul C. This is WPTuts, and until next time, take care.